Welcome back to Mid-Morning. Election Day is just over a week away, and in-person, no-excuse early voting kicks off this week.
AARP is educating voters on when, where, and how to vote. Here to tell us more is AARP Kentucky volunteer Darryl Baker. Thank you so much for being here today.
Good to be here.
Yeah, tell us about this Kentucky voter guide.
Well, one of the things that AARP has done for decades is trying to help people understand, when, where, and how to vote. And a lot of people don't realize that 50-plus voters represent the largest voters in any election. In 2022, there were 63% of all Kentucky voters were over 50. Seniors are pretty concerned about basic livable items like how to take care of loved ones and how to protect their hard-earned Social Security, so they want politicians to be very much aware of their concerns.
And for the longest time, when it came to options for voting, you basically had one day when you could vote, and then sometimes you get excused by mail. But that's really grown. What's the message for voters on that?
Yeah, I mean, Kentucky is actually one of the states with the most broadest ways in which you can vote. Many, many ways to do it, depending on your circumstances, your reality. And so making sure they understand how to do that and what's available to them. We're so close now, we're into early voting's coming up on October 31st, November 1st and 2nd. Most public libraries make that voting possible there, at least in Fayette County. But if you want to know really how to know where to vote, then you kind of use the AARP voting guide or go to aarp.org/Kentucky votes. And there I'll tell you all the other particulars that you need to know.
How has the response been to the voter guide?
The response is usually very, very good because we all assume we know what to do, but people are kind of reassured to look at it and go, oh yeah, that is where I do vote. Can I check my polling station to make sure I go to the right place? And you can do that. You can go right to the guide. It'll help by county tell you exactly where you can go and vote and when the times are.
We've heard from the Secretary of State really encouraging people to take advantage of the early voting because they anticipate a big turnout on Election Day. Is that something you all are also seeing kind of?
Very much so. Matter of fact, I'm an election officer, so I'll be working on Election Day. For me, I'll be voting early because I know the numbers are going to be huge. And so you take advantage of a chance to skip a line and vote nice freely with all kinds of time. And then you can sit on Election Day and just watch the action.
Knowing that you've already done your part.
Knowing you're already
Yes.
done, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on today.
Oh, you bet. Good to be with you. Thanks.